3.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome and thank you for joining us for the automotive edition of the Safeguard Virtual Ignite Your Brand event. My name is Kevin Durella and I will be your host here for the next hour. So welcome. Today we've got a great show planned for you. We've got two presenters who are going to showcase not only items that you need to run your automotive business, but they will also share their thoughts on the hottest trends and ideas for promotional items to end the year strong and to help you end the year strong. You'll also learn why it's so important to order early this year for your customer appreciation, employee recognition, and holiday gift orders. So a couple of housekeeping items before we get things started. Each presenter is going to have about 30 minutes to present their topic, and we'll have some time for Q&A at the end. Now, we've muted everybody to eliminate any background noise at this time, but feel free to ask questions through the chat box feature that's in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Now, in the event invitation and reminders that were sent to you, there was a link to our Safeguard interest form. You may have also received it directly from one of our Safeguard advisors, and we've also included a link in the chat room right now. So if you've not gotten it, you can go there, download it, and print it out for yourself. Now, what's this form for? We want you to use this form to take some notes about the items that you find of interest and would like to work with your Safeguard advisor on. At the end of the show, you can forward that form to iyb@gosafeguard.com. That's iyb@gosafeguard.com, and that will get you entered into a drawing for some great prizes that our presenters today have graciously offered up. So a couple of things, two things for that form. Remember, take some notes, write down the items you think you have an interest in. That'll help you kind of get your creative juices flowing, and then send that form off to us so we can get you entered into the prizes that we'll be drawing for. Now, one last thing before we get started today. I thought I would share with you a few of the promotional items that I've received over the years when purchasing an automobile. I just was thinking about it. And I said, I got a few of them that I still have around that I look at pretty much regularly. The first one that I got in 1999, yeah, I was driving in 1999, it's true, was a replica of the 1999 GT Ford Mustang convertible that I purchased. This was my first convertible car. I was so excited. And a little while after purchasing this car, I received this as a gift in the mail in a beautiful packaged box with a letter from Ford and all the great things about it. And this sits on my shelves right now in my business, in my office here. And I look at it every day. It reminds me of what a great ride I had back then. I wish I kind of had that car still today. It might be worth something, huh? It's pretty hot. The second thing I got, or the second car I purchased right after that, I went on to a BMW red convertible 3 Series. Oh, that was also another beautiful car. And BMW was kind enough to give me this great umbrella. I'm not going to open it up here because, it's bad luck to open umbrellas inside, right? But anyway, this is a great golf umbrella, has their logo on it. I still use this today. Was in the trunk of my car until about 30 minutes ago when I took it out to show you guys. So another great promotional item that, I use every day and reminds me of how great that dealership treated me. And finally, the last couple of years, I have moved on to, I think what's been my favorite cars, my Mini Cooper S convertibles. I've had 2 of them. I've got a third one on order. And those guys have been, because it's a convertible, they've been kind enough to give me, terrific cap to wear when the sun's out, keep me from getting sunburned. So anyway, I mean, the point of that is, of all of this, is that promotional items have a long life. They hang around a long time, and your customers at the end of the day will appreciate that you gave it to them, and they'll continue to use it. So with that, you don't want to hear from me. We want to get started with our presenters today. So our first presenter today is Jason Reed, Director of National Sales and Marketing from Safeguard's premier supplier of automotive products and services. He's been married to his beautiful wife for 14 years and enjoys coaching youth football and baseball. Welcome to Ignite Your Brand, Jason.
Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it. So like Kevin mentioned, I have been with Safeguard's premier automotive partner for About 5 years. We've been in a partnership with Safeguard for a little over 4 years. So we continue to grow in the automotive realm with Safeguard, and overall, it's been a good partnership. Um, what we do is we actually focus on dealer operating products. So we deal with any type of product that's sold into sales, office, parts, service, or body shop within a dealership. We are actually the source for these products. We offer about 3,200 of these products, and they're all listed in this catalog, as you can see here. This is a catalog that the Safeguard distributors are able to provide to you. But what I'm going to do today is I'm really going to focus on some of our hotter items when it comes to sales, office, service, parts, or body shop. So what we have here is these are actually key tags. So key tags are actually sold into the front end of a dealership. Typically, dealerships will utilize these products this product to actually locate, register the make and model of a car. They hang this in the dealership, so it's one of our hotter items because for every car you sell, you have to have a key tag. If you have questions about any of these products, like Kevin mentioned in the beginning, please just go ahead and mention that on the form, and we can get back to you with answers. So, what we have here is actual vinyl stickers. So these are number slogans, number stickers that go on the cars. You've probably seen these walking around the lot of a dealership. They'll actually have these, and they utilize these to show the year, make, and model of a car. So we also offer that same exact product in slogans. So these are really popular with like used car dealerships. They will actually put these slogans in the windows. We have them in probably 30 to 35 different slogans, just with hot topics about the car, whether that be it be leather. We have some that say actual AC, no AC, whatever the case may be. So we offer these in several different styles. We also have swooper banners. Now, you can't really tell what this is because it's in the package, and I can't open it because we can't resell it if I open it, but let me show you exactly what this is. So swooper banner is a very popular item for us. Basically, it's sold in the front end of a lot. It attracts attention when you're actually going through a lot. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's very tall. They stand very tall. They all come in all different sizes, whether it be with a sale, OEM logo, Lexus, Jeep, Chrysler, Nissan. It will say for sale. A lot of these are popular. Actually, like this one is a 3D swooper banner that's utilized for holidays. So those are things that are sold for the most part in the on the front end of the dealership in the sales department. I'm going to move on to the office department. So what we have here is actually one of our #1 product lines, which is deal jackets. So these deal jackets are utilized with the sales and office department to actually just file paperwork. And typically it depends on the number of service riders in a dealership. We offer these in about 15 to 16 different colors. The reason that these are popular, dependent on the amount of service riders you have, they all use a unique color just to identify what portion of the dealership that comes from. We also offer these in another style. These are actually more or less our body shop jacket. This is what you'll see on the back end of the dealership when they're writing jobs, filing jobs, trying to keep information stored. We offer these in several different thicknesses, which are 32 pound, 100 pound, and 150 pound. Just really depending on the amount of paperwork that you need to store in there, the durability, that's what we're able to provide. So. We also have here forms, like We produce probably over 150 different styles of forms. We also stock forms. You'll see here what we have is actually an RO, or an early morning night drop envelope. You'll see here, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but we provide items like that. We have actual just basic styles of envelopes that we provide. So we do a lot of different custom printing jobs and state specific jobs for Safeguard for their dealerships.
Hey, Jason, could I ask you a question?
Yes.
Yeah, can all those items be customized, branded, all of that?
Yes, absolutely. So
Okay.
we can fully customize an item as long as it's within the parameters of a custom template. We can do just about anything that you want with those items.
Okay, great. That's perfect. I think there's some folks probably wanted to know that.
Okay, and then what we have here is actually a dispatch tag. So this is our number 2 product line. Basically what this is a CATS dispatch number where they actually put these in the mirror of a vehicle to actually locate the car on the dealership lot. And these are used in a lot of different service departments. Basically, when you're taking the car through to get worked on, they use this to identify the car. They'll rip a portion of it off here and put it on the key tag. So when they work on the car, they know when the work's done and when it's completed, and then they replace it with a key tag. So. Now we have license plate frames. You guys are probably, a lot of you on this call are probably familiar with license plate frames. You see these in any dealership. These are actually the inserts. We provide some 3D inserts. We also provide the actual license plate frame that fits around the outside that will give you the ability to customize that in any type of color. Sorry, I'm moving through these. We have a lot of items, so I'm moving through these quickly. Then we actually have our inserts here. These are our vinyl inserts where you'll see these on the inside of the car. They hold information, so we can print just about any type of logo on these and provide these in about 10 different colors. All right, and then these are our clip-on window flags. So these are on the front end of the lot. You can actually put these on the, they actually come with a stick that hangs on the outside of the window. You'll see these on a lot of used car lots. These come in about 50 to 60 different designs, shapes, and sizes. And our work ticket holders. So these are work ticket holders that are used in the service department. They utilize these to put paper in, to put any type of item they need, to actually track jobs, a lot of different paperwork, and you'll see these hanging on the back end of a dealership. Color code. So color code, these come in all different types of numbers, letters, colors. These are used for filing systems on the inside of a dealership. So floor mats. Floor mats, this is one of our top 5 product lines. So the disposable floor mats, if anybody's ever had any work done to their vehicle, when the mechanic is getting in and out of the vehicle, they'll actually place the floor mats. We do these floor mats fully custom. We offer these in paper, premium, and a polyback. So we do up to a 5-color process on these floor mats. So nitrile gloves. Obviously, these are a hot topic right now. The supply chain, as many of you know, the supply chain's upside down right now. But with nitrile gloves, we actually have a nitrile premium blend that we're able to provide. We can provide these in sizes from extra small to extra large.
And how's your inventory on that, Jason?
We are good in our large and extra large right now, but we continue to work through the supply chain, and we're bringing in inventory about every 3 weeks with the nitro gloves. So.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so tire bags. These are actually used in the service department. You can see that there. This just actually wraps around a tire when they're working on the vehicle. So it says thank you for your business. This is our CATS brand. So CATS is actually our #1 interior protection product line. So our seat covers, floor mats, dispatch numbers, tire bags, and some of our gear shift covers are our CATS brand.
I would imagine some of that stuff is really important today with COVID and all of that, right? Having some of those items in the car to make customers feel safe.
Absolutely. So that is a very valid point. Just to share a quick little story. When COVID hit, we actually interior protection products, they were probably about half of what we sold was stock items. But when COVID hit, we sold a year supply of steering wheel covers in 2 days. So that just kind of shows you the mandates that the big auto groups and really, where their head was at as far as purchasing was concerned. So.
Yeah, and I would think that that's going to be long lasting, long past when we get past COVID. So.
Yes, absolutely. So, and that brings me to my next product, which is a seat cover. So this seat cover is our #1 product line now. Starting about 18 months ago, like I said, we saw a huge increase in our interior protection products, and seat covers have been a big seller for us. I know several of the Safeguard distributors utilize this, but this basically just wraps around the seat cover. The actual top of the seat tucks in here, and it's just a big piece of plastic. It's 5 mil plastic. So.
Hey, Jason, we've had a couple of questions in the chat. Do you mind if I ask you
About
these? So
absolutely.
going back to the flags, because they're great for getting attention, what's the typical delivery time frame for those?
If you place an order for, are they looking for custom or stock? Well, I'll just give you the answer on both. If you place an order for custom, you're about a 3 to 4 week lead time. If you place an order for stock, you'll be 1 to 2 days.
Great. And then the other question was, can they get samples of the Mercedes document holder? Are those available?
Yes, it may not be the exact Mercedes document holder, but we have samples of that specific vinyl wallet. Yes.
Great, thank you.
Okay, and then now we have the actual steering wheel covers. So this has become a very popular item as well, especially with everything going on. But this is just a shower cap steering wheel cover. This wraps around your steering wheel. It's elastic. When you service cars, typically this is the first thing they're going to put on there because mechanics getting in and out of that vehicle. It's now more important than ever, especially with COVID and everything going on. So,
I got one more question on the tire bags. Can they be branded?
No, they cannot. Yeah. So we used to do that. We used to brand those, but we moved away from it a couple years ago. Okay, and then oil change stickers. So every time you guys go through a whether it be your new car dealership, used car dealership, if you go to a quick lube, whatever the case may be, you'll get an oil change sticker. Typically, it's on the top left-hand side of your vehicle on the window. This is actually, we produce the oil change stickers. This is a CATS generic brand oil change sticker. We have the ability to do these in custom. We can do these up to a 4 to 5 color process. It's something that's very typical for us, and we actually also sell the machines that print these oil change stickers out, which are a Godex or a Zebra machine. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to let us know because we are the source on those products as well. Okay, And then direct mail. This is actually something that we just got into. So we do direct mail. We have the ability to do mailing list for any of your dealerships. We actually control it from beginning to end, obviously with your approval. But yeah, we do have the ability to do direct mail as well now.
And that's something that the Safeguard advisors can really help you with. We've got creative folks that can help you put that together, talk through your strategies on it, and then, you know, work with our supplier here to help get that printed and mailed for you.
Okay, so really those are our most popular products from beginning to end. Really that covers sales, office, service, parts, and body shop. I did have a question. I'm actually going to give away a gift card if you're able to answer this question correctly. But can you tell us what one of our top service products was?
And just put your answer in the chat.
Yeah, first correct answers. What are they winning, Jason? Get them excited about what they're going to win here.
They'll actually win a gas card.
How much?
$50.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's see if someone's going to answer for us. In the meantime, you got a really large breadth of services and items that you sell there, Jason.
Yes.
How much? What's the total? What's the whole total number you got?
So we have 3,200 products, which obviously I couldn't show all 3,200, or we'd be on here all day. Which that's why I kind of focused on our top 15 to 20 products. Yeah, but our product mix is typically 70% stock, 30% custom. Mm-hmm. And when I say custom, what I mean is that really we can take any type of paper product that we offer, whether it be a deal jacket, a WEO, a repair order, a form, a 2-part, 3-part form, and we can fully customize that just depending on what you want. So we have a full service print and graphics team. We actually have a full service customs team, customer service team, so we can help you with anything that you need.
Yeah, so it sounds like it'd be fair to say that you basically have really solutions for any kind of forms or items that you would need to run the business in the service department, right? The office area, right? Office area administration, and then sales, right? Am I missing any?
No, so it's sales, office, parts, service, and body shop. So
and body shop.
Yeah, and it actually crosses over into a lot of people think of, that they can only sell our products into new car, used car dealerships. It goes all the way into independent collision shops or independent repair shops as well. So.
Okay, cool. So well, looks like we got a winner for that gas card. You want to tell us who that is, Callie?
Yes, it's Ron Kennedy. And Ron, if you could please just email me your contact information, I'll be sure to get that out. Nice work.
Thank you so much. Great. Congratulations, Ron. Well, and do we have any other questions that we missed in the chat room, Callie, for Jason?
We're all clear at this time.
Okay. Jason, thank you so much for spending some time with us. I know you've got to run, but before you go, just want to remind everybody, you had some other gift cards, I think, to give away also for our drawing, right? Or something.
Yeah. Yes. Callie, we're giving those away for the drawing, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so we have 3 more $50 gift cards that are going to be given away for the drawing. So
okay, so for people to have a chance to win the $50 gift cards, when we're done today, fill out your interest form, email that interest form back to iyb@gosafeguard.com, and that will get you entered into the drawing to win one of those prizes. If you don't have the interest form, I don't want you to worry about it. I don't want you to stress about it. Just send us an email. I love the show. Here's some items I'm interested in talking to you about. And that will be good enough to send that email to iyb@gosafeguard.com, and that will get you entered in for the prizes. So Jason, thank you for making that contribution. We appreciate it, and for spending some time with us and telling us about those products.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
All right. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Terrific. All right. Now we're going to move on to some promotional products and other areas of marketing here that can really help you jazz up your business and ignite your brand and get sales revved up. That's what we want to do, right? So our next presenter is Nicole Zuniga. She's the sales manager with PCNA. That stands for Poly Concept North America. I think I got that right, Nicole.
Yes,
She
you did.
specializes in unique gifting ideas and concepts, and she loves to help clients focus on branding and key messaging initiatives. All through promotional products, by the way, kind of like what I talked about at the beginning of the show, right? The kind of products that I got. So here's a couple of interesting things about Nicole that I think you guys are going to find funny. Nicole tells me that she is second in her parents' will after the 1965 Corvette Stingray. The Stingray will likely get the house. But seriously, she is a proud mother of 1.5-year-old Ava, and Ava has great potential to be a car fanatic. She stops in her tracks when she hears a classic car revving and went crazy in the womb during the race sequences in the movie Ford versus Ferrari. Welcome, Nicole.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, come on now. Are you serious about the Corvette? Did that really happen?
Yes. At one point, my dad did let me touch the car and even asked if I wanted to drive it, but I figured that I valued my life enough to just let it go.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you win some, you lose some, I guess is the way to think about that. And let's hope your parents live a very long life.
Agreed. Completely.
Okay. Well, great. Well, thanks and welcome to the show today. We're really excited to learn about the products that you offer out there and the ideas you have for the automotive industry and how these kind of fit in. So you take it away.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so I want to thank everybody today for their time. I'll try to make this entertaining with some pretty pictures and some dad jokes. I won't have the products as much as the last presenter because otherwise I would have to be in my storage garage and that's not very pretty. So why are we talking about gifting before all the Halloween candy has been purchased, handed out, and on discount? Well, for those of you who prefer to Netflix and chill instead of watching the news, we are in the midst of supply chain issues. PCNA has been ahead of the curve and has been stocking up on inventory the entire year, but I'm here to give you the ideas to place your orders now and as soon as possible. So unless you want to make New Year's gifts or President's Day gifts a thing, take some avid notes and we will get started. So let's talk about gifting trends. Okay, right there, I probably already bored you. So actually, we're not going to talk about gifting trends. So instead, let's talk about prizes. So here's the rules. Listen to the stats and other key differentiators throughout the presentation, and you can win some prizes. I have a couple of the things right here that you can win, and then there will be another prize announced at the end of the drawing. I know, everybody's super excited now. So first thing we're going to talk about, we're going to go into different categories, and let's talk about customer gifts. So with customer gifts, a couple of stats to start off with. 57% of consumers who own a promo product report that they've kept some for more than 5 years. And 40% of those consumers have kept a promotional item over a decade. Here are some ideas for prospective customers. So these are simple items that you can buy in larger quantities and that you can give away, but it will keep your brand in front of them. So the first one is our mobile desktop phone holder. So you don't want to be that person that gets caught reading their phone during Zoom meetings. And this way you can place the folder on the back of your laptop or your monitor and keep your phone in sight. It then
Well, this is live. We just lost a little bit of the audio there, I think, Jerry. Jerry?
It appears she fell out of the meeting, Kevin. I'm trying to get her back in.
All right, great. Folks, hang in there with us. This is a live event. That's what can happen during a live event. I'll tell you a quick little story while Jerry's trying to get Nicole back for us here. Our last event that we had in August, we had 4 presenters, and our second presenter, right before they were going to go on, was received a tornado warning for their area, and they had to Luckily, they had to go find a safe place to be, and luckily they were fine, but we weren't able to get them back. But I think we'll be able to get Nicole back here in just a minute. And if not, we can maybe have her call in. Jerry, we could have her call in and I can run the slideshow for her if that will help. I am going to go see if I can call that up.
She just fell out of the meeting, Kevin, just so you know.
Okay. Callie, will you just text her and make sure, see if she
Yes.
can call in, and I will call up her her presentation for her right now. Folks, bear with us as we fix the technical difficulty here.
I'm texting her.
Okay. And Jerry, I've got her presentation up on my screen right now.
If you'd like to share that, or I could throw that up there.
Yeah, I'm going to share it right now. Hang on a second. Well, this was our backup plan, so let me get it there in presentation mode. It's coming. There you go, Jerry. You got it? All right, we will get Nicole on the phone for us, and I will drive her presentation for her. But as you can see on these are the prizes that she's going to offer if you guys pay attention once she comes back to some of the stats that she gives. Make some notes, and you'll have a chance to win these great stuff as we proceed through.
She said she's going to call in.
All right, great. All right, what's happening in the chat room? Anything going on out there? People going crazy that they can't hear us?
Nope. It's
Okay.
pretty quiet. We're good.
All right. Jerry, she's got the number to call in?
Yes, it'd be in the invitation.
Okay. Sometimes you feel like you jinxed it, because I talked to her yesterday about making sure we had her presentation, so just in case something like this would happen. But better to be safe than sorry. So Cal,
I am back. Sorry for the dropout.
no, listen, this is a live event. That's what can happen, right? So
I
listen,
think my
our
computer
plan
was so
yesterday was
excited about the prizes.
I know you got all excited that your computer blew up, but listen,
Exactly.
the good news is we had plan B, didn't we, Nicole? So I currently have
Yes, we
your
did.
presentation up, and I'm on the
Okay.
I'm on the gifting trends who cares prizes slide.
Perfect. Okay. So we can flip over to the next slide. And we're going to talk about customer gifts. Did anybody hear what I was talking about with customer gifts? I just want to know exactly where I left off, because I tend to start and then just hit go.
Yeah, I think you kind of ended with make sure you pay attention because you could win one of those wonderful gifts. And then we move to this next slide.
Okay. So the first things we're going to talk about, and we can flip to the slide that has prospective customers. These are items that we can offer. I like offering an item for somebody that potentially comes to your car lot. You want to stay in front of them, and you want items that are practical and useful. I remember being a kid and going to, like, you know, even the parades, and people would hand out just a keychain that had no function. It was just those foam or plastic ones. Immediately tossed out of the toy box as soon as possible. So these are items that people will use and will like, and the more brand impressions that you get. So a nice little stat for you when you're talking about promotional products is 57% of consumers who own promo products report that they have kept some for more than 5 years. And 40% of those consumers have kept a promotional item for over a decade. The first item on this prospective customers page is our mobile desktop phone holder. So as many of you are working and also paying attention avidly to my presentation, I'm sure that you're getting emails on your phone, text on your phone, any kind of notification. Maybe there's a sports game on in Europe that you're watching. So, but then you want to pay attention, but look like you're paying attention. So this item will adhere to the back of your laptop or your tablet. Then you can use the magnet piece on the back of your phone and that you put on there, and then it attaches your phone directly to it. So it's right up next to your computer, and it looks like you're paying attention to every single word that I'm saying, which I know you are. The next item is our puzzle piece 3-in-1 charging cable. I like this piece because it is going to be a tech piece that someone is going to keep on their key ring. And what do typically people keep on their key ring? Their car keys. So this is a great item on the go. It has your Droid connection, also your Apple connection, and a Type-C, which is the new hip, cool way to connect to all of your items connection. And then your logo is imprinted on it. This is going to be something that somebody's going to use when they're on the go, especially when they're in a jam and they need to charge their phone. The next item is our Descend Auto phone mount. So why does somebody need a phone mount when everybody has heads-up display? Easy, because people like to read their text messages or have their phones all the time. This item will adhere, like it's just a little clip onto your vent, so it's not going to scratch the car. Your logo is on the vent, or I'm sorry, on the phone mount, and then it will fit most phones, easily slides right into it, and then you can adjust it to whatever width your phone is, and it keeps it right there, and then people aren't looking down, so it's also promoting safety. Another item is our key rings carabiner with bottle opener. So I like this piece because it keeps my keys organized, and the carabiner is super essential. So I am one of those traveling salespeople that schlep stuff into different kind of buildings, and I tend to lose my keys. I can clip the carabiner onto my bag, or maybe even on my belt loop. And then once I get to the place and I'm done with my awesome presentation, I can easily open a bottle and celebrate. So the next slide we will move to is called When They Drive Off in Style. So this is something after maybe a service or maybe they've purchased a car. We have our Arrow Auto Open Wireless Charging Phone Mount. So it does the same kind of thing. It clips onto your phone or clips onto your vent, but it's a wireless charging phone mount. So they don't need to put their cables and cords. Mine, I don't even have this one yet, and I need to get it because my cable tends to be wrapped around my gear shift, and that's not where it should be. So I can easily wirelessly charge my phone as it's mounted up against the on my dash. And then it's holding my phone as I'm driving, so it keeps it nice and safe. The next one is our Totes 3-section auto open umbrella. Everybody knows the brand Totes. We offer a number of brand names, and this is one of them. And just like at the beginning of this presentation, umbrellas stay. Nobody wants to be wet, and nobody wants to get their car all wet. Umbrellas are a great item to have, and it's one that I definitely keep in my car. It always protects you for when you have those instances where it looks like it's going to rain, and that way you have one available. The next one is our Camelback tumbler. So Camelback, many of you know Camelback for their water bottles. We have exclusive pieces that are the vacuum sealed. So vacuum sealed, the copper lined, all the great bells and whistles. So 72% of consumers believe that the quality of a promotional product is directly related to the reputation of a company. You give them a Camelback, they're going to think, man, these people really know what they're doing. I'm going to buy all of my cars from them, and then they want to buy a fleet from you that day. So this durable full powder coated finish helps drinks looking great, while the copper insulation will keep your drinks hot or cold on hours. So we've got 10 hours cold and 5 hours hot. The next piece is our Highway 9-piece gift set. So gift your customer a peace of mind with the 9-piece gift set. The carrying reflective case includes a collapsible funnel, a 10-gauge jumper cables, a warning triangle, a siphon, a gas siphon, sorry, a blanket, 50 PSI carrier gauge, and 1 pair of rubber grip gloves, and a flashlight with 2 AA batteries. And every time they open their trunk, they will think of you. On the next page, the title, On the Road Again. So this is focused on people who are just living in their cars. Right now, it is very hot to go on car trips, and also the more miles people put on the car, the more they're going to bring them to you. So this first item is a light up logo Wi-Fi smart plug. If you don't have a smart plug in your house, it's amazing, and you will definitely be addicted. So this is a great way to encourage the new driver honeymoon with driving off into the sunset, and they don't have to worry about their lights on at home, leaving an appliance on, especially if it's plugged into this outlet. You can set automatic timers. You can flip lights on and off from anywhere through the app. It's super convenient and one of my favorite things. The next one is our neat cooler trunk organizer. So keep your junk in your trunk tamed and organized with this organizer. There are 3 interior pockets, 3 exterior pockets, removable 6-can cooler, and a shoe compartment. Now your customers can practically live in their cars. The next is our split recycled 3-piece travel pouch. So as someone who does quite a bit of windshield time, travel organization has become an art for me. And to keep your brand with your customers, regardless of their travel by boat, plane, or car, this travel pouch set is made with pre-consumer recycled cotton. So offering an eco-friendly item and an organizational piece, the eco-friendly item will only add to your brand. Sustainability is a growing trend, and 46% of consumers have a more favorable opinion of an advisor if the promo product they received was eco-friendly. The last item on this page is our 11 travel organizer. So 11 is one of our proprietary brands. We actually design 11 brand in-house, and each of our 11 bags offers 11 different features. So this travel pouch is going to be ideal for your toiletries or your electronic cables all in one place. I can't tell you how many times this little organizer has saved me when I've flown or I've driven, because it keeps everything all together. The next slide, I titled this one Gifts with Service. So gifts with service would be something, they come in, maybe have their car worked on, could be that maybe they had a hole in the tire and you were able to patch it. And these are nice little things that you can offer as a memorable piece. The first one is our magnetic light up retriever. So complete the car wash and a detailing service with the magnetic light up retriever. It easily locates dropped coins, keys, and other small items between the seats because it has a flashlight on one end. It does extend, and it is magnetic, so it will pick up those metal pieces. Now, earlier today, we were talking about those key tags, and I can't tell you how often I have been super lazy about removing my key tags because I just don't want to get the keychain off. So why not offer a keychain that you can keep? So with this one, you can laser your brand on the piece that's over to the right, and then it's a valet key. So you can use it easily when you bring it to service or if somebody goes out for a really nice dinner, and then it stays in their mind as they reuse this piece because it's on their keys every time they use them. The next piece is a level and ruler ballpoint stylus. I have 2 pictures up there because the one shows the side that has the ruler and the level, and then the other side shows where your branding will be. So this is a great way to even just hand this off maybe at the car signing, or it even could be with a gift with service. Does the competition measure up? And then remind your customers with the pen that nothing measures up to your service. So this item has also the stylus, a click action mechanism, and it is with blank ink or black ink. And then the last piece on this slide is our tech cleaning cloth with antimicrobial additive. Why is the antimicrobial additive important? Because right now, everybody is very concerned about the spread of germs. This will kill 99.9% of germs that come in contact with the cloth. Just make sure to also wash your hands too, just for safety measures. But this is a nice piece that people are going to keep in their briefcase, in their car, in their backpack, in their purse, clean their glasses. It could be their heads-up display. Micro-cleaning cloths are a great little inexpensive handout to give to people. All right. Any questions before I move on to the next section?
Yes, there is one question in the chat that said, are the umbrellas available in assorted colors, or does the order need to be all the same color?
They are available in assorted colors. I do recommend, we should be able to mix and match them. I do recommend trying to keep with, like, if you're going to stay with dark colors, that makes it a lot easier because then you have one color for imprint. If you choose like black on all, that would work. But if you're choosing white to go on that green and also the dark, and then you want to do white, well, then you'd have to pay a different setup for like a black on a white umbrella.
Fantastic. And there was one other question on the antimicrobial cloth. Is there anything printed on the cloth to let recipients know it's antimicrobial?
There should be a tag that comes with it to let them know that it's antimicrobial.
Great, thank you. That's all for now.
Sure. Okay. All right. So moving on to recognition gifts. Our first slide under our recognition gifts are our lifestyle items. So these are great things to give to the people that have stuck with you during these crazy times, this historic event that no one is really enjoying super much. And this is a nice way to give back to your employees. The first one is our Cutter and Buck Tour Deluxe shoe bag. So it has a large ventilated compartment for your shoes. There's a front zippered pocket to keep your valuables safe while you're on the course or traveling. And then the center divider is removable to make the bag more versatile. It has also a neoprene handle so you can easily grab it out of your bag. The next is a gift set. So for me, drinkware is very important. I mean, typically people have an average of 3 pieces of drinkware on their desk: their coffee, their water, and then something fun. And I'm somebody who doesn't drink coffee, believe it or not. This is just natural caffeine. So this set has a sipper and a chugger. The chugger is the water bottle. The sipper is the tumbler. And this has a durable double wall stainless steel vacuum construction with copper insulation. It allows your beverage to stay cold for 24 hours and hot for at least 6 hours. The construction also prevents condensation on the outside of the piece. I highly recommend laser engraving. I'm just a huge fan of it because I like how sleek it is. And then the silver from the metal will pop out with the powder coating. The next item is a Field & Company picnic blanket. So I grew up in the home of a car fanatic, as if you couldn't tell from my intro, and car blankets have always been an essential item for emergencies, for soccer games with, you know, early morning dew on the grass, and in case my mother picked up furniture and my dad didn't want to scratch the interior of his car. So this blanket features a comfortable polar fleece with foam padding, and it has PIVA backing. It has a pocket on the front of it, as you can see, with like 2 tickets popping out of there. It has an 11-inch by 4.5-inch pocket that's perfect for storing your mobile device or any other picnic necessities. And when you unfold the blanket, it is a 48 by 54 inches. The next piece on here is our game day director's chair. It is perfect for tailgating, porch parties, or anywhere in between, and it will fold up flat into a compact size. This makes it super portable and easy to store. All of these items are things that your employees can use at work or, you know, obviously in work and play. The next slide is called Work Hard, Play Hard. This kind of leads into the work and play. The first piece is our Tahoe metal and fabric waterproof Bluetooth speaker. You wouldn't believe that this is an outdoor speaker because it is very stylish, but it is a very durable metal and it's very on trend. So it has an IXP waterproof rating. I know I lost you there, so I will explain what that means. IXP means that they can, if you are out somewhere, maybe you leave it outside on your patio, or you drop it in the lake accidentally, or somebody knocks water on it, or if you're like Ron Swanson and you've just decided to spray some man glitter, meaning sawdust all over it, it's going to protect your speaker. The waterproof rating is going to protect it for about 30 minutes. And the speaker will still work perfectly. You can also purchase 2 of these speakers because more is not less, and they can create a true surround sound. It has a built-in microphone with music controls, and the Bluetooth working range is up to 33 feet. You can play it for max volume for 8 hours, longer if you don't have it at max volume, and you charge it for about 3 hours. The next piece is our Camelback Shoot Mag Triton bottle, and this is a new piece from Camelback with Triton Renew, and Triton Renew means that it's made from 50% recycled plastic. So most people typically know the Camelback for the Eddy, which is the straw. This is a chugger. I am a water chugger. I prefer this top because you can open it up and easily sip as much as you want. And the top piece, when it twists off, it actually has a magnetic piece in there, so you don't have that awkward moment of it smacking you in the face. This is a really great piece for using it at work, using outside of work, and it's also BPA free. The next item is our Signal packable jacket. I'm a huge fan of packable jackets, whether or not it's for travel or just for storing for the winter. It is a fully reflective jacket. So the white pieces that you see, and then also the little stripes on the arms, that makes it fully reflective. It would be great for early mornings on the car lot, and also great for maybe after hours, trick-or-treating is coming up. This is one of those very convertible jackets for that. And then the last one is our Game Day cooler seat. So it is 12 inches high, and 12 inches wide, and this cooler seat can support up to 200 pounds. It keeps up to 24 drinks cold or your food cold with its insulated liner. It's ultra portable and it folds down completely to store when not in use. Great for keeping in your car or just great for folding down to make it easier to pack away. The next slide is at home or at work. So this is more for like outfitting your staff. First, one of our brands that we do carry is Mophie. So many of you know Mophie for technology. This is a dual wireless charging pad. Why I selected this one is if you think about somebody who is sitting at their desk all day, you have customers come in, and then maybe when they're doing their car signing, they can charge their customer's phone and their phone at the same time. So it has 10 watts of power for 2 enabled devices. And then you can also use the USB-A port to charge a third wired device. The next one is our Arctic Zone Reprieve Recycled Lunch Cooler. That's a very long title, but it's true. And the Reprieve exterior materials are made from recycled plastic bottles. And then this is also sprayed with Microban. So Microban is that one commercial that you're seeing that people spray the handles and it keeps up to 99% bacteria free. Well, it's already armed with that Microban, and that's what that tag up there at the top has. And then the other tag with the blue will say that it's made from recycled water bottle. So this is a nice thing that you can offer to your employees as a reusable lunch container. And then it has a nice large pocket that they can put their drink or piece in. Let's talk about another umbrella. We have the 48-inch auto close inverse umbrella. So I know many people have their work uniforms, and the worst part is when you fold up your umbrella and then the wet just rubs against your pants, especially when you're wearing khakis and then it looks like maybe you spilled your drink on you. So with an inversion umbrella, it actually folds the opposite way. So the inside is on the outside when you fold it up, and you can then keep your outfit all nice and clean and dry, and that way you can keep your vanity and look really professional. These are one of my favorites, and they're also, I think, easier for when you get in and out of a car because you stick it out and you can easily open it a lot easier than a traditional umbrella. And then the last item on this page is the Skull Candy Indie Ink True Wireless Earbuds. So everybody has their Apple AirPods. I've seen so many people with them, but this is my version of the AirPods. So I'm actually using them right now, and ANC is active noise cancellation. So what that means, it is spouse canceling, kid canceling, dog bark canceling. You really can't hear that, and it's absolutely amazing. The sound is incredible. Not only is it half the price of the AirPods, but it's also twice the power time. And one of my favorite things about these is they have a rapid 10-minute charge that provides 2 hours of playback time. I can't tell you how many times I've been grooving to work, then I have to get onto a phone call, and lo and behold, my stuff is going to be dead. So I have 10 minutes beforehand, I can get 2 hours charged. It's awesome. Any questions before we move on to the next section?
There was one question that came through that says, do you have any booster kits that go up to a V10?
We do not at this time. However, we will be launching some in the next couple of months. So definitely stay tuned with your Safeguard rep.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so the next section, I'll call this outfitting the team. And among the plethora of things that we offer and we sell at PCNA, we also have apparel. So I'll go into a little bit of that. So the first slide is our must-have accessories. Another one of our brands that we sell is Thule. Many of you, especially since I have car people here, which is really exciting, know the bike racks. So Thule was actually started during World War II in a fishing cabin in Sweden. There's your fun fact. But Thule makes great quality products. They are sleek, they are stylish, and they work great for your work or play. And Thule is also Blue Sign approved, which means a worldwide organization that checks the progress that a company has made in efforts of sustainability and also safe practices. So this backpack, this is a modern and professional backpack with electronics protection and a versatile safe zone compartment for valuables. So you can protect your 15-inch laptop in the dedicated pocket. So you can safeguard your phone, glasses, and other valuables in the safe zone compartment with a hidden pocket behind a removable hard shell cup. That hard shell cup is awesome. It really does protect your sunglasses. And then carry in comfort with a mesh wrapped Eva shoulder straps. I know this sounds like foreign, but trust me, when you put this on your back, it's going to carry a very, you can carry as much stuff as you want in there and it's still going to stay comfortable. The next item is our Heathered RFID phone wallet and stand. Now, many of us are, working from phone and computer. So this, you can put your card in the back of it. It's going to protect from those scanners for RFID so people can't steal your identity. And you can also use that RFID wallet to then prop up your phone on your desk. So you can watch YouTube videos or pretend like you're on a Zoom call like you are right now. Then the next is our unisex optimal knit cut beanie. So the Heather trend, or like, I'm sorry, the weaved like sort of blanket knit trend is really, really big. This one looks very cozy, kind of looks like grandma made it for you, but super stylish. And then you can put your brand on the front of it. So imagine everybody walking on the car lot, everybody's outfitted, they have this exact same beanie. That way, when your customers arrive on the car lot, they know exactly who to go to and if that person really works there. The next is our Red Cliff knit texting gloves. Also something very important because once again, we are still connected at all times. So these are touchscreen friendly with the index finger and also the thumb to let you use your phone while you keep your hands warm and toasty. You can turn back the cuffs. They are anti-pill fabric and they have a faux suede Roots label. So Roots is the Canadian North Face, and they give this look a very classy feel. These are the perfect accessories for winter. And then you can also pair the Optimal with the Red Cliff, and it's a nice little gift to give to people. And then the next page, we have Sync Team. So
Hey, Nicole, I just want to give you an update. We got about 4 or 5 minutes left, and so just to give you a timing update.
Perfect. I will talk fast. Okay. So Thinking Team, as far as team, we offer a bunch of different styles and a bunch of different offerings for your apparel needs. We have unique branding methods, and we also design our apparel to feature your brand and not compete with another one. So we offer embroidery, heat transfer, laser, deboss, infusion, and HXD. Be sure to ask your Safeguard rep what all those mean. The first one is our Acadia short sleeve polo. We have it both in men's and women's in a variety of colors. It's comfortable, it's stylish, and it looks professional. The next is our Telluride packable insulated vest. I'm actually wearing it today because it's like 60 something here and I'm just a little chilled. Very comfortable, very soft, and I can pack it up into the pouch that's in my pocket. The next one is the Joris Eco Soft Shell Jacket. I highly recommend laser branding on the chest. That's exactly what this model is wearing. It's super sleek. It's a tone-on-tone look, and therefore it says, not that the left chest typically says, I work here, and any other branding says, I'm part of the team. And this jacket, I actually did a spec sample of this jacket with Allison Transmission, and they loved it. So if that tells you, it does win in the auto industry. And then our last one is our Kai's packable insulated jacket. This is made with 52% recycled nylon, so it's eco-friendly and stylish. It's wind and water resistant with elasticized cuffs, and you can also pack it up into a stuff sack, which doubles as a travel pillow. Not that you really want people sleeping on the job. All right, so next slide. Let's wrap this up. So let's make it personal and send it directly to your employees or a gift of goodies to your top customers with a custom feel. Be sure to ask your Safeguard rep for more details. And then what everybody's been waiting for, the last page, we'll get to the quiz time. So through our partnership, which I didn't talk about, so everybody gets a prize on that one, gold star. We'll go with numbers 2, 3, 5, and 6, because apparently 4 wasn't important enough to me. Put it on here. What percentage of consumers believe that the quality of a promotional product is directly related to the reputation of a company? And then be sure to put your answers in the chat. First person who is correct, they get a prize. The next one is what percentage of people keep a promotional item for at least 5 years? The next quiz question is how many apparel branding methods do we offer? And then the last one, which is super important, is what is the name of your favorite presenter? Hint, she's been the one who's just finished rambling on, is offering some sweet prizes. And then the last page, let's not forget to send in your branding and gifting projects to the dedicated email or contact your Safeguard sales rep. You will be automatically entered in the drawing to win this, drum roll please, the Camelback Eco Rogue Hydration Pack. This is great for running, hiking, biking, or lazy days on the couch if you don't want to get up and refill your glass.
We
Any
love it.
questions?
Yes, there was one question that came in before the prize quiz time. Wanted to know, does the RFID phone wallet fit all smartphones, Apple, Samsung, etc.?
Yeah, it just adheres to the back. So if you have a phablet, it'll fit to the back of it as well.
All right. Then we have some answers to questions. We had 57%.
Okay.
At 57%, 5 years, 40% decade, and a 72%.
Wow.
People were
All
listening.
right. So it looks like, yeah, people did listen. I guess it's what happens when you play Oprah in the beginning.
Exactly. All right. So Callie, have you got names and you got winners there?
We have Jamie, Michael Drysdale, and Ron Kennedy.
All right. Awesome. You'll have to make sure you get Callie your information, and then we will make sure you get one of those prizes. Do we know which prize goes with which question, or are we going to just decide that as we get them in? Or do they have?
I think we'll do. I think we'll just play Russian roulette, and whatever I drop in the mail, that's what they get.
All right. Well, there you go.
But I promise they're all awesome.
They're all awesome. Great. Well, they're on the screen here, so you'll get one of those great prizes. Nicole, you were awesome. You know, especially with the little technical difficulty we had. You know, you rebounded well. Apologize. I'm not sure what happened there, but I think everybody got to see your presentation at the end of the day, which is what we wanted. And you had such great information to share with everybody. And I just loved how you related the products to how they can be used in the automotive industry. So hopefully all of our attendees out there appreciated that and have gotten some great ideas. Don't forget, folks out there, fill out that interest form, send it in to iyb@gosafeguard.com, or you can just email us to iyb@gosafeguard.com with your list of items you have an interest in, and we'll be sure to get you entered to win one of the great, either the cards that Jason offered up or the great prize here that Nicole has provided to us. So appreciate everybody's time. Callie, any last questions or thoughts out there in the chat room?
Nope, we are good.
All right. Well, thank you all for attending. And thank you to our presenters today. Really appreciate it. Callie, great job in the chat room. Jerry, thanks for producing again. Folks, we'll see you the next time on our next IYB. Stay tuned.